Good morning and welcome to another local hike in the Peak District. We are heading out today on a 10-mile walk, we think. Derek's with me today. Where is he? There he is. And we are heading up along the Longdendale Valley. So you might remember I did a recent hike along the Longdendale Trail, so that was just on one side. Whereas what we're doing today is walking around the valley on the northern side. So starting in the Tintwistle area, going up onto the tops and then heading all the way down to Crowden and then back again along the opposite side of the reservoir to where I was when I was doing the Longdendale Trail. So the weather's supposed to be quite fine today. It's not too cold, but when we get on the tops I'm sure it'll get a little bit windy like it normally does. But the area in which we are hiking today, turn around, is we're literally following all along. We're kind of going to go up through here in the Tintwistle area and then walk along the tops all the way down here and then get down to the valley bit there and then circle around and walk back along the reservoir. This is certainly a beautiful sight. Spring is definitely here. The very first lamb of the season. It's so cute. It's getting to my favourite part of the walk now, where it just kind of goes where not many people hike and it gets a lot quieter, so you're off the beaten track a little bit. We have just stopped for a snack. We've not even got to the top yet, but the banana bread that I made yesterday was calling, so we're enjoying that. I put some sultanas and some chopped dates in it. Cinnamon, nutmeg, bananas, and then just the usual other little bits and bobs that go along with it. But it has been lovely so far, and this is the view in front of me. So it's just very quiet. It's nice. The clouds are coming in a little bit more now, but the sun's trying to come out. So who knows, by the time we get to the top it might be nice and sunny. It's certainly worth a bit of the climb, even though it's all muddy up here, especially after a little bit of rain, because you get all these gorgeous views of the reservoirs down here, which is like the Longdendale Valley. So these are all the reservoirs I was talking about in my Longdendale video, and the trail was literally just along, if I can find it, along here. So you can see where I was on a previous video, but from a different point of view. But yeah, the clouds have come over quite a lot, so it's not as blue as they normally look, but it's certainly a pleasant day. Just about to get to the highest point, and this area here is called Millstone Rocks. Just walking up to a section now where you've got Hollings Clough going to Coombs Clough down here, and an area over there called Lad's Leap, and all it really is a kind of ravine of all these rocks and water. Decided this was the perfect place to stop and have a bit of lunch, and on the menu today is some vegan sushi that I made yesterday. It has got tofu, avocado, made like a homemade marinade sauce that's a bit like a hoisin sauce, and I think that's pretty much all. Oh, and some fried onions as well, so I shall show you that. We have just got to the bottom now, near Crowden, which is in front of me, and joined onto the Pennine Way, which, as you can see, goes that way directly behind me, but we're going that way down to the reservoirs and then walk all alongside them on the way home. I have never done this part of the Pennine Way before, but it's certainly on my to-do list, so if you want me to do it soon, let me know in the comments below, and I'll try and do that section of the trail, because it's normally, I think, on day 2 that that's done if you work in from south to north. So day 1 is from Edale to Crowden, and then day 2 starts here and then heads that way, so I shall certainly try and do it very soon. We have just come across something that I have never in my life seen before. It's a mole runway. Look at this. we ended up doing a bit of a detour just to have a little look at this barn. So we thought we were going to head down to the reservoirs, but then saw a different track coming up here. And it's just really intriguing seeing somewhere that you've never seen before. And the date on that rock before, where all that stone was, it's incredible how old it was. And we've had a little look in this barn, but we don't know if it's an active one. There's nothing really in there. But now we are heading back down towards the reservoir and taking the path along this field here. And then you can see the reservoir in the distance down there. So we'll be walking alongside that soon. But if anyone is interested in doing this walk, I will make sure to put the route description in the description box below for you. I'll put a link there. We use OS Maps, which is an online app. So if you click on it, you'll be able to see the exact route that we've taken on an OS map. It's that time of year again where all the frog spawn are starting to appear in all the little puddles. We have just got to a bench and decided that we're going to have our last snack before the last stretch home. There's only about a mile or two left. But it's been a wonderful day. I always think it's a great day when your hair's messy, your cheeks are rosy and your feet are muddy. So it's been very good. I've just sat here looking at the reservoir ahead and it's getting a bit chilly now, so we're going to pack up and head back home. We have got to the end of the walk, so back where we started from, and it was so nice being up in all those hills and having a different type of view. So I am hoping by the time this video goes out that lockdown restrictions will then have been lifted to the point where I can now travel for recreational purposes, which means I can actually get in the car and travel out to some different hikes and some different walks to show you, because I'm dying to show you some more beautiful places here in the UK. So until next time, goodbye!